Hi Scorpio, welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Scorpio. If you are a cross-watcher, someone who's interested in a Scorpio, you are very welcome here as well. General readings are not personal readings, so they will not resonate with everyone who views them. Please only take what you feel is yours. Use your intuition, you'll know. Leave the rest behind for someone else. Connecting to the white light of the divine, as always, through my angel aura crystal for clarity and purity in the reading. Namaste. Oops. Scorpio, if you are a returning viewer and a subscriber, welcome back. I definitely hope you will enjoy your reading today. I just want to say thank you to you guys. Everything that you guys are doing, interacting with the channel, your views, your likes, your comments, the subscription that you have to the channel, all of that is helping this channel to grow at such a beautiful rate. I just want to give you some kudos, tell you thank you. Please keep it up. I love you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I could not be doing this without you. Now, if this is your first visit to Grateful Empress Tarot, welcome in. I very much hope you will enjoy the style of reading that I do. I hope something here resonates for you and that you yourself will consider becoming a subscriber of Grateful Empress Tarot. Every single reading that I make on this platform is timeless. So if we are getting into the reading today and you're like, what? None of that's mine. That's actually kind of normal because I'm reading for thousands of people. So you can feel free to go back into my entire catalog of videos. There you will find several other Scorpio videos. You will also find the videos for the other placements in your birth chart. You may find that you resonate more with your moon, your rising, your Venus sign, your Mars sign, sometimes even your Mercury and your Jupiter sign, which is completely normal and okay. And also, if you are a cross-watcher for someone else, you'll find their readings there as well. Okay. Ooh, fun. All right, Scorpio, your theme for today starts off with number 36, Sacred Space. It says, mundane to the eyes of not my own, these sacred responsibilities are mine to embrace. So this is really talking about you embodying a space inside of yourself that's sacred just for you. It doesn't matter what it means to someone else. This is sort of what I like to call this my futzing time. Doesn't matter what I'm doing, it just recenters me and it gives me time in my own sacred space to really honor who I am. It says we have the energy of a beady eye. Ooh, someone who is watching you, following you, possibly spying on you, monitoring your social media or your phone, something like that. We have the legal system. Court, a legal situation is going to impact this relationship, and you're being called upon to ask your angels for advice and clarity, because at the bottom of our main deck, we find the energy of the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. This is a big decision you are going to have to make regarding a love relationship. And so maybe it seems like this just isn't as easy or cut and dried as it seems, which is why you are going to have to ask your angels for some advice and clarity on this. If you are being stalked by someone who is crazy, you know, like we've all had that one person in our life that was a little too over the top. I feel like this is where you're going to have to get to, that space inside of yourself that's sacred, that you can really make some decisions for yourself that are based on what is best for you. So this looks like this might be a little bit of a challenging read, but I'm here for it. I'm not only here for the goody-oodies, I'm here for the real. So let's dive in. Scorpio, your energy today is set in the energy of the sun, which is Leo energy, and the Four of Swords. Yeah. This is really you doing that sacred space work. This is you resting and praying and meditating about what it is going to be for you to feel happy inside of yourself. It might be really about getting away from this person, especially if they're creepy. Four of Wands, it definitely is about a partnership. Emperor, Aries energy with a divine counterpart. Seven of Cups, yeah. You're confused by this behavior, this energy. And the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. Feels to me like you are really wanting to decide what is best for you and how to move forward for yourself. I feel like whatever's happening here, it feels like your person has been a little bit too much for you right now, and it's causing you to feel confused as to why, as to what is the root reason for this, like stalking or spying on you or looking through your phone or reading your emails, or with Snapchat, you know, they can see where you're at if your location is turned on. There's something about this person really being out of line in their energy with you. We have number 7, the fine print. This is, I think, you really being careful. Reading between the lines. Making sure you're like changing your password frequently because you have to. It's you getting down to these really nitty-gritty little details because this person keeps like finding the way around those things. We have the energy of number 1, the Pearl. And we have the energy of number 8, the old car. Yeah, you're growing very weary of this situation. You're really exhausted of it. And I feel like you're, with this Pearl card, you're opening up to this person being like, I'm not going to live like this. I'm sorry. This is absolutely not going to work for me. Especially if you've had to lay down the law, become legally separated, or you're starting to go through a divorce with that legal card. This is really you putting down some firm boundaries about this because you're exhausted. You're tired of it. You're tired of this behavior. Who wouldn't be? I would be furious. It says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So possibly some of the things that this person is doing to you, you maybe have done to them in the past or to someone else, and you're now being shown why this doesn't feel super great. Interesting. Let's see how this person's showing it for you. Their energy is in the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. And the Fool, Aries energy. They're taking some risks with this manipulative behavior that are causing them to possibly like make some big mistakes. Magician energy really is talking about having everything you need to make something come in, and that can also really be manipulative energy. And the way that this looks, it feels a little bit like that. There's something here that's really manipulative that this person is risky with, like the looking through the phone, the following you around. You could have even put a tracking device on your vehicle, something like that. That's super manipulative energy. And whatever it is, it's big because both of their cards are major arcana. 3 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Synchronicity, and the Queen of Swords. This person is a forward thinker. It's almost like their manipulation is really based on like saying things like, well, I would never get married to somebody who would hide things from me in their phone, or I would never try to build a future with somebody who couldn't open up everything of their personal life to me. And there is nothing wrong with having your own entity, your own life, your own things, provided you're not hurting anybody in the process of that. So if your sacred space really is like, maybe your phone is full of a listen list on YouTube about positive affirmations, and this person found it and they're like, what do you need that for? You think your life is so bad or so awful? It's almost that kind of energy. Like, they're very manipulative about future things. Like, well, I would never plan a future with you because you aren't happy to the point of having to get these affirmations on your phone. That stems from a high level of dissatisfaction inside of themselves. This is someone I feel like that is really lower vibrational, manipulative, codependent, gaslighter, love bomber energy. They know how to manipulate you quite well based on, like, look at everything we have in common. We're wonderful together. We're in harmony. Queen of Swords tells me they can also be like manipulative in the way of being like loving, but then they'll say these cutting things that come out of nowhere that you're like, what the hell? What is that even about? So interesting. Right now, things are very likely. The outcome of what you're wanting is really likely to happen. And that outcome, I think, is you will be breaking up with this person. Number 5, the Dear John letter. I think this is about you putting the hammer down. I think that you're tired of, you're really, really tired of this person's energy. You're tired of the manipulation. You're tired of the codependency and the tactics. You're really looking for a much happier, brighter future that doesn't feel this heavy. So yeah, I think it's pretty likely you're going to be telling this person you don't want to be with them any longer. There is a sexual union here that's really interesting. It says, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So if the chemistry between the two of you in that category is what drew you together, I feel like it's not enough. I don't feel like that's sacred enough to you. Sexual chemistry can come and go. It changes as a relationship moves forward. So I think this feels a lot like this also is a place where they might manipulate you as well. Like, oh, well, we're so good in bed together. What would you possibly walk away from this for? This is a master manipulator. You are really going to have to, like, stay here in the fine print of this. Like, really get into the details. Almost like if they're a good gaslighter, and all master manipulators are, you are going to have to really get, like, where you write down the things that truly happened in full event. So when you bring it up to this person and they say, that's not how that happened, you actually have like an audio recording of it, or you wrote it all down. You're really going to have to be very thorough with this person, with this fine print, to get out of that manipulation. Wow. Scorpio, this person they're very good at what they do. Okay. And I don't mean for a living. I mean in this category. What's happening for both of you at this time in this relationship is the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. 3 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Yep, and the 3 of Wands. There are 3 threes here. One of you has a third party, or both of you do. Interesting. I wonder if that's why. Maybe it was you in the past, and that's why this person is so aggressively manipulative. What's happening here is that both of you are really attracting in the heartbreak of this, like, energy here. A decision was made, and it looks like one of you really did want to work together, and the other one went off with a third party, or maybe even both of you did. There's a lot of 3s here, and quite frankly, she's even a 3. This is all threes. There is definitely a third party involved here. What's your perspective on this, please and thank you? King of Wands. Three of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Well, you're definitely standing your ground. You're making a decision. I think you're making a decision to reconcile with someone from your past that might have been this third party energy. It's been taking a long time for this to happen, but you're ready for it to start gaining a little bit more speed, a little more momentum, to get back to this person in the past that you're looking, not this person, someone you want to reconcile with. I think that's the third party. What's this person's perspective on the shared space with you, please and thank you? Almost like I think maybe you were texting this person, and this person found out about it. Something like that. Oneness. Page of Swords. Yeah, spying on you. This is a lot of watching you when they're alone, when they're by themselves. High Priestess. Cancer, Pisces energy. Two of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Well, Scorpio, quite frankly, if you were the person who was texting someone else and they found out about it, that's partially why things are getting so manipulative like this. Their intuition was telling them there's something going on. That's probably why they made the decision to start spying on you in the first place and really trying to get down to what is really going on here in the long-term dynamic between the two of you. If you're married and you've been married for a long time, it's almost like this person knows you as well as you know yourself. And so if you thought you were capable of hiding this, I think you're realizing that's definitely was not the case. We have number 9, the fishing pole. We have number 4, the corset. And we have number 4, the cake. So 4s could be important here in this relationship. I feel like with that fishing pole, it's almost like fishing, like casting out something to get information. That's what that feels like. This whole relationship has felt restrictive, and it's caused both of you to do some shape shifting. Like one of you has had to really look like prim and proper and perfect on the outside and become like a people pleaser, or if already one of you was. I think this cake here indicates to me that this is really, I think, about like going within to honor what you really truly do want. So if it was you texting someone and this person found out about it, I think you really need to ask yourself, is that the person for you? Is this the person for you that you could go to therapy and work this out? I think there's some ceremony inside of yourself that is needing to. That's why I said you're over here like soul reflecting on what it is that's going to make you happy. So it's time to honor that and commune in that for yourself. It says, embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So if you do want to work this out with this person, but you're just kind of hot under the collar that they spied on you or continue to do so, this might be where you guys have to go through a legal separation or some kind of moving around of the pieces to make things a little different. If you want to work this out, you can. It looks to me, though, to be very honest, you are going to have to enlist the help of some professional help. I don't think this is going to be something you guys could really solve on your own. This does feel past that point, I think. How does this person truly feel about you? The Lovers, Gemini energy. They're trying to make a decision about you. Six of Wands. They want this to be recognized. They want a victory with you. Queen of Pentacles. They see you as their life partner. Eight of Swords, but man, they're trapped up in their head. And they want to talk to you. You guys might actually have a very heated argument or conversation that this person's ready to bring out. Three of Pentacles. They do want to work together with you. They do want to regrow this. The Fool. Aries energy. They want to take that risk and that leap of faith. Their energy is just so, it's almost like this person's, when they're angry or hurt or triggered, their auto default is to go into really bad behavior, like childish behavior, unhealed childhood trauma behavior. Four of Swords and the Perspective card, which is the Hanged Man card. That's Pisces energy. I do feel like this person does want to work things out with you, but this is up to you. Obviously, you make your choices here, Scorpio. And also remember, tarot can flip and reverse. So we could be doing this reading and you're like, yeah, but it's flipped. It's opposite. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I just feel like this person really is praying and meditating and trying to get the full picture. They're trying to understand why you would have reached out to someone else if they caught you texting or emailing or something like that. Or if nothing ever did happen, but it's just suspicion. This person is trying to understand from why they're doing that, but also why you're triggering them to do that, for whatever this is about. We have the Autumn card, the full moon. So between 6 and 9 months from now, some things are going to start moving around. Number 2, the Labyrinth. It's very confusing. This whole situation is really complex. It's hard to find the way forward, but there's definitely a situation that needs to be sorted out, or a problem that's got to get solved here in order for you guys to stay together or be together. Says a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This person, I can see, Scorpio, that they love you. It's just they have their auto default is childish behavior when they're triggered, when they're upset, when they're mad, when they're hurt. The question that I pulled here for you guys about this is, what do I still need to release? Interesting. Okay. So what does Scorpio need to release in regards to this relationship? It's up to you if you want to work this out with this person. Justice, card of Libra. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. 9 of Swords. Death and Rebirth, Scorpio energy. I think you need to release your fears about partnership, about the way life goes, and how when things get tough and hard, it seems like that causes you anxiety and frustration. You want things to be fair and balanced. You want this relationship to go through a rebirth process. This is really, it feels to me, about two people that genuinely do care about each other, but inner childhood wounds are causing the problems in this relationship. So I feels like both of you really might need to go get some help. independent and together, honoring that sacred space of your own self and what you truly do want. This person will have to stop spying on you. You're going to have to stop whatever it is that caused the spying. I think you are going to have to go through a massive rebirth of you. And it feels a lot like that brings back justice to the situation. One or both of you could work in a legal profession or somehow attached to courts, being a judge or a paralegal or a bailiff, something like that. But it just seems like this is two people that are in relationship, partnership, but are your inner childhood wounds are affecting this whole thing. So if you do want to be with this person, I can see that they honor like the love and the physicalness between the two of you and the goodness. But remember what I said back here, whatever you don't like about what this person's doing, it's a projection of your own qualities you don't like about yourself. So sit in some sacred space about that, meditate on that, ask your angels for some answers and see what you come up with. I think that's what you still need to release here. So Scorpio, this is where I'm going to leave this. If this resonated for you, please like this video, drop me a comment below to talk to me about it, and please remember to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me. It's my honor to read for you, and I look forward to reading for you in the future. In the meantime, have a great rest of your day. Bye, Scorpio.